So now, hopefully, when we click go to lecture, it's going to be telling you that again, huh?
Why don't you you could probably just press the top part.
Yeah.
Right. Did it?
Make sure it loaded over here. Yes, there we go. So, yes. Okay. Now, see how that screen popped up? Okay. Now that I've placed a lecture into it, okay, it'll let this pop up. Now, one of the things that's going to happen as we go through the process is going to ask you to let it load the Tegrity recorder. Okay, that's something you're going to have to allow. All right, shouldn't hurt your computer. I don't think it does anything really, but you're going to have to do that. So now what I've done is, let's see, let me make sure. Yes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, how do you minimize windows? I want both windows to be visible. I don't want it to disappear. Shrink it for me. Ah, there we go. Okay.
And then so let me make this one a little bit smaller. And then this, can I just go with?
Yes.
So
Let's hope so. Okay. So next, whoa, where'd my blackboard window go?
You want actual blackboard up too?
I want blackboard.
Okay. So we're gonna go here, because that was on the other screen. That was on the Chrome that I pulled in.
There we go. Finally. Okay. So now I'm back in Blackboard. Okay. So now I'm back in Blackboard, back at the course. What I've done for today is over here under Assignments, under Test, okay, I've just created this little Tegrity test. Just a little thing so we can demonstrate. So once you've got the Tegrity up and running, and if you come over here and you click Start a Test, first thing that's going to happen, my policies about taking the test, all right, basically, you know, make sure you're using academic honesty, blah, blah, blah. Just simply tell it accept. Now, this is where you're going to have to allow that Tegrity recorder. You only have to do this once. Okay, after the first time, you don't have to do it anymore. How do you tell a Mac to run a program?
Anyone? It says choose application or search App Store.
Click.
I think you might have to download the app on the App Store.
You're gonna, in a Mac, you got to download it?
Well, it says right.
What's recording? Is it the screen that's recording, or is it the
Download
camera
the
that's recording
Tegrity
you?
recorder installation.
This popped up. Can I do this?
Double click, download file, Tegrity recorder package. Okay, on the PC, it does it right there for you. Okay, on the PC, it just basically pops up. You tell it okay, okay, and it should go. What happens if you click choose application?
I'm gonna do that. No, I have to.
Is the Tegrity recorder is recording me, or is it recording the screen?
Right now, it'd be just getting it loaded. But once it's done, it will use a camera and it will record the screen and the person.
So default, I do not think that there's an application on Macs that will do that. So you probably have to go to the Mac store and download something.
So can I say not now and go back and do it one more time?
Okay, try it and see what happens. Well, this will be good for somebody with a Mac. Anybody else?
Wait, I'm gonna go to Tegrity recording.
Yeah, see if that
wait,
happens.
I did it. I just did it.
It did it?
Yeah.
Wait, how did...
Okay, so I just pressed Tegrity record installation, and then it went, I think, to here.
Okay. So,
and then I'm gonna click on this.
Okay.
So it says can't be opened because it's from an undone infinite. Okay, well that's not cool. All right, let me do this one more time. So let me go to.
Okay, we lost our.
Yeah, we lost it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this.
Mac is included as well.
Mac is what?
That.
Yeah, I know. And people love their Macs. People love their Macs. They are just too restrictive for me. Okay.
Okay, wait. It's McGraw.
Yeah, connectmcgrawhill.com. And
then I'm gonna go.
but like I said, on the PC, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Okay, so it gets installed. You won't have to go through this other stuff unless you have a Mac. Okay, so if you've got a Mac,
Should I say go to lectures or?
yeah, go to lectures. Then you'll have to follow these steps right here that she's going through.
And then press.
Press start a test. Right, that great big.
Oh, yeah, that big thing. Sorry, yeah.
And click accept.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to search App Store.
Will it pull up an app specific for it? Oh boy. Anybody got their laptop as a PC?
You want to do that? Yeah.
Huh?
Can we do that again?
They won't let me use, they don't give us administrative privileges.
Well, then what would I use? I mean, people probably use this.
Use some sort of like screen share app or something for Mac?
Okay, so I'll have to check with McGraw-Hill.
I mean, I'm sure people.
Okay,
use them.
close that down because I'll have to try to show what happens. See, I've already downloaded the Tegrity recorder. So, on the PC, okay, so what you'll do, and let's see if it'll let me enter Blackboard as a student. Okay. So, showing up very good, but that's okay. All right, so what'll happen, let's see, okay, so when I go in now, once I have McGraw-Hill, and I've got the Tegrity running, now, I've already installed, it's already installed the recorder for me, okay? So the first thing you do is you click Start a Test, tell it Accept. I have to open the Tegrity runner. I don't know if it's getting the recording or not. Now, this is the first thing that's going to come up, okay? As you can see, I have mine covered up, okay? Y'all know about the webcam things, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm uncovered. Okay. So mine's uncovered right now, but if it were up, I'd be able to smile, and when you click right down here, you see this little button that says Next. Okay? See it right down there on the corner? Okay? So you simply tell it Next, and this is where you would take your picture. I know who y'all are. Okay? I get to see y'all. Alright? So just simply smile for the camera and click Take a Photo. Alright? And once you're done, just tell it Next. Okay? Now, what's going to happen is you're going to press the Start button. Does everybody see the little Start down there in the corner? Okay? If you click Start, okay, see what happens right down here in the corner? Does everybody see this little teeny tiny little bar that got placed right down there? That's your controls, believe it or not. Okay? So, next thing you're going to do is you're going to say, Start a recording. And please remember my options. Okay? So now when it starts a recording, you'll be able, it should pop up on your screen hopefully. There it is, I think down there. Okay. Is it recording? Yes. Okay, so I've got my volume going. Now, when I go back to my Blackboard page, I simply go to my assignments link, come over here, click on the test link, click on the test that you need to take, all right? And let's see, just double checking to make sure it's recording, all right? So now I'm going to say continue. The test opens up. I just kind of did something really simple for our purposes. Okay, choose A. So you choose A, and you click Save and Submit. You tell it OK. Lets you know that you finished your test. I'm telling it OK, so that I just simply get back to my regular screen. Go back over here to Tegrity. The little button to stop it is right there in that little bar. Okay? Just tell it stop. And do you want to end the recording? Yes. Now, what it's telling you right here, the recording is completed, and it's going to upload. Whatever you do, don't shut down your computer, don't close it, don't shut down the website, don't do anything until it lets you know the recording is done. Okay? Now, that might mean that you have to walk away from, all right, did that upload it? Okay, so the recordings that are being done, I clicked on this little Tegrity Recorder tab down here, and you see how it's got the progress going? Some of the bars are green. Okay, so this right here, once it's done, that green bar will be full and it'll be ready. If you have to, just walk away from your computer and leave it running. Okay, because you got to remember, this is, you know, depending on how long it takes for you to complete the test, that could be a pretty long recording. All right, so it might take a few minutes for it to upload. But once it uploads, be able to come in here, close it down, and be done.
Can we see, like, if our recording went through, like, can we look at it?
I think what happens is you get a message letting you know that it's been done. And as far as I know, like, you want to come back and review it.
Just to make sure it got there. Like,
yeah, you usually get a verification. There's usually some type of message. They might even send you an email to let you know that it's uploaded. All right.
And we don't do anything with it. It uploads itself. It goes where it has to go.
As long as you don't see how it's still progressing. Okay. As long as you don't close the computer, close the program down, or anything like that. As long as you just let it sit and do its thing, it's going to upload. But if you close the computer, shut those windows down, whatever the case might be, it's going to disappear and it's not going to come up. Okay? So make sure you keep it up and running.
Is that test trial on Blackboard?
Like the little Tegrity test thing I just did? Yeah.
So we can practice that?
If you want to practice it,
Okay.
you can practice
Does it say
it.
test trial?
It just says, I think it just says Tegrity.
It does.
Just Tegrity. And then it's just a little trial thing that I put up.
The top is Tegrity.
The link. The,
Under
assignment, you click the tab for test, you click assignment, you click the link for test, and under that is the little Tegrity thing, if you want to try it.
I think with Mac, what I realized, it says your security preferences allow installation of only apps from Mac App Store. So I just have to go in and change that.
So you have to do a setting
like
on the Mac.
Who has got a Mac knows how to do that? Does anyone know how to do that?
Yeah, just go to settings, privacy.
Where? Is it actually on the
like,
is it?
It looks like an image of a vault. Like a.
So I would go here and I would go to. Sorry, I'm kind of computer illiterate as well. And then we go.
Looks like a vault.
Yeah, it looks like the
Little thing like
like a
you would
turn dial on a
to
lock.
pull it open. Okay.
File vault. App Store. Do we need to go anywhere?